Hello everyone, the Disney Price here. Welcome back to another video where today and over the next few days I'm going to be showing you the impacts of Hurricane Milton and what that means as me as a cast member who's scheduled to work on Wednesday and Thursday, the 2 days where the hurricane is supposed to hit and be really bad. We are going to go into EPCOT today. Today is Tuesday the 8th of October. Parks are open as normal today. We're going to head into the park, see what's happening in EPCOT. As you may have saw in the other video, we went to Magic Kingdom and saw some of the preparations they were doing there. But today we'll head into EPCOT, get some lunch in EPCOT, and have a look around. Just before I started filming this, Universal have actually come out and said they are closing the parks early tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 9th at 2 p.m. And then the parks will be shut all day on Thursday the 10th. Volcano Bay is completely shut on both of the days, and Halloween Horror Nights have been cancelled on the 9th and the 10th of October. So that's a very interesting development that's come from Universal in the last sort of few moments. And then we are also expecting a hopefully a similar announcement we'll see from Disney very shortly. But we will wait and see. It might not be until I'm in EPCOT until we hear what's happening. So far Disney have confirmed that they're closing Fort Wilderness and like the cabins, so basically the higher risk resorts have closed. They're closing for days, so hopefully the guests are being looked after who are currently staying there. But in terms of the parks, there's no news from Disney yet, but hopefully very soon we'll get some news about what's happening and what's going to happen with me going to work. But right now let's head into EPCOT. So I've gotten the bus over to the Riviera and I'm going to get Skyliner over to International Gateway over at EPCOT. And yeah, we're just going to... Disney still haven't announced anything. So it's getting on for about an hour since Universal announced their closure. Disney haven't yet. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's head into EPCOT. So we are on the Disney Skyliner at the minute, and according to WDW News Today, I haven't seen it on any official source yet, but apparently on WDW News Today, the theme parks will be closing on October 9th. Disney Springs will close at 1 p.m. Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom will close at 1 p.m. Magic Kingdom and EPCOT will close at 2 p.m. And then it's likely the theme parks will remain closed on Thursday the 10th of October. And then also that possibly includes the cancellation of Mickey's Not So Scary. Walt Disney World Transportation will stop operating on Wednesday the 9th of October after Disney Springs and the Walt Disney World theme parks close. Typhoon Lagoon and the golf courses will be closed on Wednesday. And then just all the cancellation policies are being waived. So I've not seen this on any official source yet, but hopefully an official announcement very, very soon. But yeah, very interesting developments there from Disney. And so far as a cast member, we also haven't been told anything official yet. So this all just proves that cast members, like, if you go to a park and ask a cast member what's happening, they're not going to know until it's official and definitely like going to be happening. It's all just rumours and speculation until it really gets announced by Disney. Things are always subject to change. But yeah, it's definitely looking very cloudy outside, so something's coming, but it's still a couple of days away. So we are here in EPCOT. It is looking very cloudy and stormy. Is this part of the hurricane? I don't know. But I'm going to go round some of the food booths, try some more of the food booths. I did try them right at the beginning of the festival, the Food and Wine Festival. But going to try some more. And then over in the UK Pavilion, just over there, I might treat myself to a sticky toffee pudding. I love our sticky toffee pudding, not to be biased. But yeah, I'm going to head over to some of the food booths. I mean, the park does seem very quiet, and it's that quiet that the 1 p.m. Boarding group of Guardians is still open. They're boarding group 102 at the minute, and it is 3:42 p.m. and I managed to get a group 149. So really, I should only be waiting like a couple of hours before I can go on Guardians, which is crazy. By the looks of it,
Disney have just officially announced to cast members that the parks will be closing on Thursday. They'll be closing early on Wednesday, and then Disney have just said it's likely that they will still be shut on Thursday the 10th too. So a very interesting development there. So it is official now. The parks will be closing on Thursday afternoon early. Wednesday afternoon early, and then they will likely be shut for the whole of Thursday. Very interesting little development there. So I was just walking through the German pavilion, and they have, and I believe we've done this in the UK pavilion too. They have put the covers on like all of their outdoor vending stands, and they have like tied them down. And it's the same's happened over here in the little beer cart too. So that's very interesting to see. Obviously Disney are getting ready for it. I mean, it's still going to be sort of category 1, category 2 as it's passing over Orlando, so it's going to be quite bad. So just over here, they've got the bridge up as they get ready for Luminous tonight. So I might try a food booth over here while I wait for the bridge to come back down, because I want to try the tikka masala and then the chicken dumplings from China and India respectively. But I might try something over here while we wait. And then here you can see more of those outdoor vending carts have been all shut down and tied down. Very interesting. I've never been to Disney during a hurricane before, so it's very interesting. Well, this is very interesting. They have some sort of crane or like cherry picker being ferried on a barge, which is interesting. But hopefully in about 5-10 minutes they're going to be lowering the bridge and we can carry on. But there wasn't really anything in any of the booths around here that I really fancied, so I'll just wait here for that bridge to go down. So over here from the India stand, I've got the chicken tikka masala. Last time I got it without yogurt and I regretted it. So this time I got it with yogurt, and it also comes with some naan bread and rice, so it looks very nice. Let's give it a go. I might actually... Oh, my camera does not like that. Okay, I'm going to try and get a bit of rice, yogurt and curry. I think it's chicken. Yeah, it is chicken. Very nice. The yogurt is actually really nice to have on it. Sort of balances out the heat. Yeah, very nice. That curry was very, very spicy. I think I'm going to give the chicken dumplings from China a miss. I don't get cast discount on them, so I think I'll give them a miss. But I think I'm going to head back around over to the UK pavilion to get a sticky toffee pudding and a drink. And then we're going to see what my Guardian's virtual queue is doing, and maybe do some other rides around the park. So over here in the UK pavilion, they do have both the podium and the beer cart closed as they get ready for the hurricane soon to come through. I got my sticky toffee pudding to go and also a Coke Zero too. So I'm going to sit and eat this and enjoy that, and then I don't know what I might do. I'll see what my Guardian's virtual queue is doing. So far here in the UK pavilion, it seems business as usual. The band are still playing. So, yeah. So it does seem that all of the outdoor vending carts throughout the whole of EPCOT, and I'm sure throughout most of the resort and all of the different parks, are closed. However, the festival booths are open. So I don't know how they'll be preparing for the festival booths to not blow away, but that'll be quite interesting. But I think I'm going to head into the land. Soarin' was a 10-minute wait last time I looked. So we might go ahead and do Soarin' and maybe, I don't know, see how long this Guardian's reservation is taking. If not, I might sort of give up on it and head back home. But we'll see. Here we go, still saying a 10-minute wait for Soarin', so let's head on in.
Tower, we are ready for takeoff.
let's have a look inside of the creation shop. See if there's anything in there that I like, and then it's saying that I'm not going to be called back for Guardians until like 8 o'clock tonight, and I think that's a bit too late. So I might just head back after having a look around in here. I absolutely love this t-shirt. Very retro, I like it. I love the whole of like their little EPCOT collection I have. I've got like the Spirit jerseys. I've got that hat actually. You probably saw it earlier on in the video. They've got EPCOT Spirit jersey, which is very nice. I also love these new collection of mugs too, with their Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Goofy. Really nice. But I am running out of room in my suitcase to take stuff back with me in a few months when I go home. So, but I can't really see much new things. I know that Christmas stuff are arriving, and there's a few Christmas like shirts and stuff. I can't see any Christmas. I have found it over here. So they have like an advent calendar. $15 for an advent calendar. And then this is their Spirit jersey. I mean, I like the gold on green. That's quite nice. But I don't know how much of a fan of the bottom bit I am. I mean, yeah, I really do like the gold on green, but not a huge fan of the little pattern at the bottom. And then you got a matching lounge fly. Some fluffy Crocs, and a little Mickey Minnie ears, and some adult Crocs there too. And then obviously you've still got all of your food and wine merchandise too. So Flamingo Crossings have sent out an email. So Flamingo Crossings, where I live, and where loads of other cast members live too, have sent an email out to people saying what steps they are taking to be prepared for the hurricane. So when I get back to Flamingo in a bit, I'll go through what those changes are. But I think I'm going to get Starbucks, and I'm going to get the monorail back to the transportation ticket centre. And then just, I'll go through those changes that are coming to Flamingo Crossings when I get back. So I'm back at Flamingo Crossings, and they've got sandbags out covering all like the packaged room, and some stones for the drain. I think that's to stop like big like particles of stuff getting into the drain. So but like all of like the deck chairs are still out by the pool. They've just been turned upside down. So yeah. So here at Flamingo Crossings, they are actually taking the hurricane quite seriously in terms of like steps that they're taking. The community centre's here, which has got like all like TVs, it's got like the gym in there and stuff like that. They're all going to be closed from 2 p.m. Tomorrow, October 9th, until the storm conditions no longer exist. They've cancelled loads of like events that were supposed to be going on here at Flamingo. They've also like told us like maintenance, like for like emergency maintenance, and then so basically just like all outdoor activities and amenities will close at 5 p.m. today, which was actually like 2 hours ago. So that's like the little stuff they've got outside, like the basketball courts and stuff like that, are probably not even, well, like, and like this area that I'm at, sat by the fire pit, so that area is probably technically closed, but I'm just sat on a chair. And then they're still expecting, like, you can rent stuff here at Flamingo Crossings, so if you're renting like toolkits, stuff like that, you have to return them by 2 p.m. tomorrow, so the staff inside the community centre can receive it back. So yeah, and it's just lots of guarantees, and it's just like they list like telling us who our power provider is, who our internet providers are, that the elevators will not be in service during the hurricane. And then they've given us like a list of buildings that are sort of higher risk, which is quite interesting. My building number isn't on that, but the building next to me is, so that's quite interesting.
If there is a power outage, the pedestrian vehicle access gates will be accessible, and that's good then. But really, hopefully, everyone who is here at Flamingo will sort of be just sticking here during the hurricane, sort of just sheltering. So, I mean, this is the calm before the storm. There's no wind at the minute, it's just very cloudy, and we've had a few spots of rain. And saying that, the rain's actually starting to pick up a little bit. But this is like right of the tail of the storm that we're getting at the minute. So right now it's not too bad, but Orlando is still in the path, like direct path of the eye of the storm. It's moved down south a little bit towards sort of Davenport, but that is still like very close to here. So it's very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, but it's still going to be like a category like 2 hurricane as it passes over here. So it's going to be a bad storm. Like up in my apartment, obviously I've just prepared as much as I can. I've filled up all my drinks bottles with drinking water. I've got a few buckets with just some water in. If we lose water pressure, we're not going to be able to like flush the toilets and stuff like that. So I've done that. At the end of the day, we always have like the pools we can get some water from, but obviously that's not drinking water. So that's always there if we need it. But I've got plenty of water. I did a little bit of a Walmart shop yesterday. I got some essentials from Walmart. I should have enough food. I've got some frozen food in the fridge that I'll probably have tonight, just in case we lose power and I'll lose the fridge and the freezer. So yeah, I mean, hopefully it turns out okay. But this is, so as I said, this is Tuesday. I will probably just finish the video off here and then start a new video tomorrow as we all get ready for the storm to hit later tomorrow night. The hurricane makes landfall in Tampa. Currently it's saying 2 a.m. on Thursday, so early morning Thursday. So really it's going to be Thursday all day, when originally they thought it was going to be Wednesday all day, but now they're saying Thursday all day is going to be the hurricane. Park reservations still aren't available on the app for tomorrow. Even though the parks will be open, you can't book a park reservation. So tomorrow, Wednesday, in the parks, is probably going to be a very, very quiet day. But yes, I will see you in the next Hurricane Milton vlog, and I think the storm will be a bit closer to us by the time the next video comes around. So thank you all for watching. If you're in Florida or the surrounding states, stay safe. But I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.